Game 4 of the Western Conference semifinals. The visiting team have set the tone of the series up 2-1. Can they maintain their composure and take a commanding 3-1 lead? Now, the test awaits as they face off against the home team. Round 2 of the NBA playoffs continue, coming right up.
Game 4 of the Western Conference semifinals set to go. Welcome, fans, to the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. Now the starting group for the visitors. Holmgren is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Holiday. They've got Ingram. Anthony Edwards out there with Donovan Mitchell. Then it's Pascal Siakam. And it's Gobert in at the center, filling out the middle. Here's Ingram. Mitchell left side. Gobert down low. Defended by Holmgren.
Double-digit boards, a regular occurrence for Gobert. Makes it easier to get those second-chance hoops, too.
Holmgren sets the screen for Leonard. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
Ingram kicks to Gobert. Pass to Mitchell. Outside Edwards. And it's off from three-point range. Leonard with the ball. Now guarded by Ingram. Outside Antetokounmpo. And here is Holmgren. Clock at 6. Fires from deep. Wow, drew the contact, and that three almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And Holmgren possesses sky-high potential. His length and versatility making him such an intriguing prospect.
And he nails the third. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Here is Edwards. To the inside. And finished off by Gobert.
And, you know, you give Edwards credit for making the right decision there, feeding his teammate. Smart, good basketball.
Pass to Leonard. Fires for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And David Aldridge spoke with Nick Nurse. David.
Now, I asked Coach what the game plan was when it comes to defending Jimmy Butler, and he said to me, we have to make sure we match his energy level. Jimmy is one of those guys that goes all out every second. We want our guys to do the same on D. It won't be easy, but they think they found a way to contain him. Guys?
Thank you, David. Now here's Ingram. Kawhi Leonard unable to get his shot to go. Drains the three-pointer.
You know, Ingram is somebody you have to watch closely on the perimeter because he's improved his outside shot so much since coming into the league.
Now here's Holmgren. To the left side wing. 5 on the clock. Holmgren with a screen on Edwards. And he converts the layup.
How about 3 or 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
Ingram against Leonard. Outside Edwards. It's good.
Not afraid to mix it up down low. Edwards is a big guard. Really put together nicely. He's got a great body.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. McCollum's checked in for Pascal Siakam. Gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Holmgren with the bounce pass. Pritchard passes to Leonard. To the middle. Antetokounmpo can't get it to go. Gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Here's Edwards. Nice shot from the wing.
Nice mid-range J from Edwards there. He's obviously not too concerned about what the analytics say about that shot.
Antetokounmpo passes to Holmgren. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist. Holmgren's got 6 points.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Yeah, that's how he rolls. I mean, intimidate the opponent right now.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Let's take a look at the players who have pulled down the most rebounds during this postseason. Rudy Gobert, number 1. Giannis Antetokounmpo, 4th.
Those two have been really aggressive in the paint so far this postseason. They provided the kind of rebounding you need in this atmosphere.
Draymond Green, he's checked in for Brandon Ingram.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
George looking over the floor. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Green against Holmgren. Now McCollum beyond the arc. Kawhi Leonard with the rebound. Here's McCollum. Pass to Green. And here is Mitchell. No good with the triple. To the paint. Here's George. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Sinks the triple.
You see improvement from Giannis every season in his decision-making, especially recognizing when to rise and fire.
On the wing, Green. Down low. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Kawhi Leonard. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. First free throw is good.
How about the work ethic of Anthony Edwards? Not to mention that linebacker build and the sweet shooting stroke, but what he wants most is to see his team succeed. That's what you love about AE.
Here's Pritchard. He's guarded by McCollum. Corner shot. Andrew Wiggins grabs the board. Gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. The quick look, no good that time.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Now here's Ingram. The three-pointer is right on target. Edwards got 9 points.
And off to a strong start offensively. He's got a nice touch.
Teardrop shot. Wiggins with the block. 1 second left. The shot will not fall. Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. Up by 4. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
You've got Malik Monk. Andre Ayton out there with Paul George. And it's Pritchard in at the point guard.
The mid-range, no problem for PG. He's really improved as a shooter.
Now here's McCollum from deep. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Ayton a screen on Ingram. Ayton up top. Inside, and George kicks to Monk. Pass to Pritchard. Shot clock at 6. From downtown, does not find the basket. His third miss. He's made just 1 so far. Sexton for 3. That's in, coming off the assist from McCollum. Sexton's got himself on the board with 3 there. Outside, George. Monk right side. Lets it go from 14. Good work there as it goes.
His mid-range shot is very solid. I mean, for some reason, the defense let him have it.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. In the corner, it's Ingram. Three-pointer. That's a miss. He's made one and missed one. Banked in off the glass. He has 6.
Oh, man, carving this defense to pieces with the drive. Well done.
Pass to Edwards. Lets a floater go, and it's sent back by George. Here's Pritchard, covered by Siakam. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Kawhi has a subtle and quiet way of consistently keeping the pressure on.
Both free throws good from Kawhi Leonard. Gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Now here's Green, guarded closer. Edwards, no good.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him, but luckily his teammates have picked up the slack.
Here's George, and he hits it to tie the game up. George has got 4 this quarter.
PG-13, using that length inside.
Pass to McCollum, shoots the 3. It doesn't go for him. Gotten 4 of the first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. And here's Holiday. Edwards defending. And here's George for 3. That's miss number 3 for him. Now 2 for 5 from the floor. Edwards dishes to McCollum. Lobbed up there for... Oh! Edwards flies up and finishes the alley-oop.
Explosive play in the air by Edwards, and perfectly timed, too, for the alley-oop slam.
Here's George. From 12 feet out. Kicks it out to Leonard for 3. And they'll get another chance. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. They find Jay on the way. And so the ball's out of bounds. Ingram touched it last.
Not sure what he was thinking about with that pass. Just sailed it right out of bounds.
Donovan Mitchell's checked in for McCollum. Timeout. And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. He wants to talk to his guys. They come into the game following the win on Sunday.
And that was not an easy game for them. I mean, they barely hung on at the end of regulation before they were able to pull it out in overtime.
And it could turn out to be one of their biggest wins of the season. I mean, just because of the way they came through when it mattered most. That's clutch play that could serve them well going forward.
Wiggins is checked in for Ingram.
Monk, a nice finisher around the basket now, using his quickness to get past defenders on the drive.
To the middle. And Wiggins gets it to go on the assist from Edwards. Wiggins has got his first points of the night. Antetokounmpo passes to George. Monk for 3. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
You've got to get out on Monk now. He shoots a high percentage from outside the arc, and the form, perfect.
Siakam passes to Mitchell. Now Edwards. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
There's 45 seconds left in the first half of basketball.
You know, Ingram is quiet about the work he puts in after practice and before games. This is a guy who just never stops trying to improve, though, and that's shown up in how he's grown as a player.
George is checked in for Leonard. He hits the second from the line. They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
Let's see how they play the clock.
30 seconds left now here in the second. Giannis inside. Siakam's there.
And you have to be impressed with Siakam's length, especially when you see him put it to use defensively.
So it's the visitors now. 4 on the shot clock. George, that's a 2-pointer. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist. Antetokounmpo's got 3 assists in the game. Edwards against George. He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here. And the first one at the line is good. And Edwards drops them both. Just 4 seconds left in the first half. With 1 on the clock, the shot comes out. So a tie game here as we finish the first half. And we return again with more playoff action from the Western Conference semifinals. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
And with all the pressure he must have felt coming into this one, it didn't faze him one bit. Fantastic start.
Yeah, you know, I think he relishes the pressure, especially in a big game like this one. He really eats that stuff up.
Edwards is out there with Mitchell. Then it's Pascal Siakam. And it's Rudy Gobert. And it's Ingram. And at the 3, the small forward. That's Nick Nurse's 5 as we get into the second half. Here's Holiday, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Holiday's got his first bucket in this one.
You know, the athleticism of Holiday and his size ensures that even inside, he's an effective scorer.
Gobert with a screen on Leonard. And finished off by Gobert.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunnies.
He's a highlight reel, always on the launch pad.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
He's had 4 chances at the line, made them all.
A superstar-level talent for sure. Anthony Edwards is awesome, but I like his competitive spirit as much as his skills.
Gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Antetokounmpo, no good.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
Beyond his wingspan, Giannis's timing is what makes him a special shot blocker.
And the dunk by Holmgren.
And give credit to Holmgren for jumping all over that opportunity, putting his length to great use.
Holiday against Mitchell. Back to Ingram. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Ingram's got his second basket of the night. Gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Antetokounmpo against Siakam. And that one's good, Antetokounmpo.
And the ball handling of Antetokounmpo, my goodness, really unreal. For a guy his size, his dribbling is ridiculous.
And it's Ingram missing.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Siakam against Holiday. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Siakam.
There you see how tough Holiday is. He simply pressed and forced the issue there and got the defense to overcommit.
He's off on the second. It's a close game here in Philadelphia. And Ingram the bucket on the assist by Siakam. 8 points for Brandon Ingram.
Yeah, you know, he's slight of build, lanky and long and athletic, but he still finishes through contact, and he's not afraid to go in there and take the hit either.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
And that 4th foul, guys, might force him to scale back the aggression from a defensive standpoint. He does not need, nor does the team need, number 5.
Paul George, he's checked in for Leonard. Outside Edwards. Gobert with a screen for Edwards. Siakam against Giannis. Here's Gobert, and there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. Gobert's got 4 points this quarter. George with the screen on Ingram. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. He's got 8. Guys, what a back-and-forth game this has been.
And that's already resulted in 7 lead changes.
Siakam kicks to Gobert. Pass to Ingram. There's the 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Ingram's got 11.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Holmgren with a screen on Edwards. From deep, George hits it from 3-point range.
That last 3 must have bothered George a little bit. He goes to the arc with a purpose and fires off his answer.
Picked his pocket. Driving the lane. Basket good.
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
Perhaps the case simply that some kind of motivational speeches at halftime got both of these teams fired up.
Edwards the bounce pass. And the basket by Gobert.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Hits the 3-point bomb.
An even stronger second half. Tremendous efficiency at the offensive end of the floor.
Yeah, they're in a nice zone right now, and that basket looks, you know, it can handle 2 balls at once. It looks like now it could probably, for them, handle 3 or 4 balls at once as well as they're shooting.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Holiday with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Holmgren with a screen on Ingram. From deep, George. Siakam pulls it in. Gone 7 of 10 on their field goal attempts here in the 3rd. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That is his 1st foul of the game. Wiggins finds Ingram. And a miss there on the triple. Gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the 3rd quarter. Pass to Ayton. George with no one around. Drains it from beyond the arc. George has got 15 points.
Now this is more like it. 9 points for him from 3-point range this half. That's 9 more than he had in the 1st.
Now here's Sexton. Green with a screen on Monk. Sexton for 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Sexton's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go. And as we finish the 3rd quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading baskets. Leading by just 1. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the 4th quarter. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Paul George is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Holiday. Then it's DeAndre Ayton. And it's Pritchard in at the point guard position. Gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots, 6 of 13.
You know, when you talk Kawhi Leonard, you start with his defense, and I don't know if there's a better wing defender around.
And he makes the first. Both free throws good from Kawhi Leonard. Here's Siakam. Outside Edwards. Pass to Wiggins. McCollum outside. The shot goes down and he gets this game back to even.
Staying alert and aware. Wiggins sees his man flash to an open spot. Pass is right on the money.
George sets a screen for Leonard. Leonard forces it through inside.
Great screen that time by George. Well done.
Gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Edwards against Holiday to take the lead. Kept alive. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Good. Great play by Green to set it up.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
Outside, George. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Outside Edwards. 6 to shoot. Leonard against Siakam. The rebound by Holiday.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
George with the screen on Siakam.
Oh, very difficult to just stop Kawhi inside. He's a powerful player who commits to his attacks.
And he knocks down the first one. Both free throws good from Kawhi Leonard. Gotten off 4 three-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Siakam outside. To the inside. Here's McCollum. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. McCollum's got 5 points in the quarter. And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. He knows every possession is critical now. Edwards has come in for McCollum. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Eric Spoelstra address the team. Now, he reminded his team, keep looking for the deep ball. If the 3 is there, take it. You've done a good job getting those looks, so keep taking them. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Both free throws good from Kawhi Leonard.
And a guy any team would love to have. The quiet confidence of Kawhi has worked throughout his career.
Pass to Siakam. Gobert with a screen for Siakam. Looking for Gobert. He gets it there.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Holmgren the pass to Leonard. Bring it up for Kawhi Leonard from 3.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Siakam outside. Pass to Gobert. For 3, Siakam.
And you know, Antetokounmpo is really a master at getting a hand up in the face of shooters. Excellent at contesting the shots and really distracts guys when they get into their shooting rhythm. You know, feeling very comfortable taking a big shot when his team needs it, that's a sign of how Antetokounmpo has matured recently.
Nailed from three-point land.
And such a clutch shooter. I mean, he lives for the big shot, and when he's rolling like this, watch out.
From 17 feet out, Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Siakam kicks to Mitchell. Pass to Ingram. Lobbed up there for Edwards. Hammers the alley-oop through.
At every level, Edwards has been the go-to guy for his team. It's in his DNA.
Holiday, the pass to Giannis. Over to the wing. Outside Holiday. 5 to shoot. Lets it go with a 3. And it's Ingram with the rebound. Gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the 4th. Mitchell against Giannis. Mitchell passes to Edwards. Holiday with the block.
Well, we've always talked about the great defender that Holiday is. Well, he showed you right there with the rejection.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Well, they should be looking at a 3-point lead. Hopefully for them, that miss won't cost them.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. 1:15 left here in the 4th quarter. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating. That shot off. Being at 52% from the field. They're clicking. Antetokounmpo against Siakam. Mitchell outside. For 3, Ingram. And that's collected by Drew Holiday. Gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the 4th. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Pass to Edwards. Down low. Here's Gobert. Yes!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
There's Giannis. Look out below!
Man, the attitude of Antetokounmpo, really impressive. Really what you want to see in your team's best player. He's a guy that doesn't back down when the game gets tight and things are on the line.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Holmgren with a screen on Edwards. Money!
No, staying cool in a clutch moment. Holmgren not letting his inexperience get the best of him.
And so they foul intentionally.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late-game free throws are a lot different than early-game free throws in terms of making them.
And he does get the second one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
And it's all about the 3 right here.
No doubt. I mean, the next shot has to be a 3.
They grab their own miss. And here's Antetokounmpo outside. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. This was a crucial game for him, tying up the series at 2 apiece, Greg. A huge accomplishment.
In this series, I think hinged on who picked up Game 4, Kevin. I mean, now it's a 3-game series, and anything can happen.
Well, that'll do it, folks. Glad you could join us for the Western Conference semifinals. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Anthony Edwards.